Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 4 is officially 1 month away. Today we have a full showcase of the entire Season 4 Battle Pass with all the new skins, cosmetics, rewards, brand new mythic weapons, abilities, and everything you guys need to know about the new season in today's video. And if you guys want to be gifted any of the brand new skins or collaborations dropping into the shop or the upcoming Season 4 Battle Pass, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. So Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 4 is officially launching on August 8th, which is only 1 month away, and it's going to be following a bug invasion theme, which crazily enough, Fortnite actually teased and foreshadowed a few years ago back when the Batman 0 Point comics were officially released. People quickly realized that there is actually a page in the 0 Point comics that showcased the Eternal Voyager skin getting torn apart by 0 Point rifts, but as you guys could see, a few of these tears and rifts that the 0 Point is causing is actually showing realities with bugs and insects in them, which again was Fortnite's way of foreshadowing this season many years ago that this reality with all these bugs is the one that's going to be invading our current Chapter 6 island and coming for Season 4's bug invasion themed season. Now here's where it gets even crazier, is that the last time we saw an invasion themed season was all the way back in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 7, where we actually had the Fortnite island invaded by an alien race in Fortnite's lore known as the Last Reality, which is actually led and controlled by two main characters and enemies that we fought in the past, and those are the Cube Queen and the Herald. What's extra interesting about Chapter 2 Season 7 is that that was the first season we ever teamed up with the IO, or Imagined Order, which was normally an enemy that we fought in prior seasons, and we actually worked with Dr. Sloan as allies for the first time ever, and ever since then Dr. Sloan has continued to be an ally that we've worked with throughout the Fortnite storyline, as she is a very important character. Now the reason this is all connected is because people found that in Fortnite's skin survey that was just updated with hundreds of brand new skins and sent out a few weeks ago, there is actually new survey variants for the Cube Queen, the Herald, and our girl Dr. Sloan, and as you guys can see based on all three of their designs, most of these are very drastically different from the original versions that we saw released back in Chapter 2 Season 7, and one thing in common is that all of these skins have very large bug-like eyes and very weird and unique designs that kind of go along with the bug invasion theme that we're getting for Season 4, and this has a lot of people thinking that this bug invasion is connected to the Last Reality and the alien race from Chapter 2, and we are going to be getting a new version of Cube Queen, the Herald, and Dr. Sloan potentially as new Battle Pass characters in Chapter 6 Season 4, or at the very least released into the item shop as new storyline characters and variants that are going to be involved in this bug invasion themed season, since they were first introduced back in Chapter 2 Season 7, our first ever invasion season with aliens being the main theme. And thanks to the new Fortnite survey that just got sent out and added with hundreds of new skins, along with the new version of Cube Queen, Herald, and Dr. Sloan, people were also able to find all the bug-themed design skins that were also just added, which are most likely going to be a bunch of the upcoming Chapter 6 Season 4 Battle Pass skins that we are also receiving. So in no specific order, the first one here is this version of Cuddle Team Leader that is actually infused and mixed with a spider. And honestly, this looks pretty creepy because the spider's legs are literally coming out of Cuddle Team Leader's head, and you could also see all 6 of the red spider eyes under the mask. For our second skin, it is this guy here, which is a purple bug that I honestly don't know what it's supposed to be, but he looks a lot more friendly. He's wearing a hoodie, and you guys could see that the hoodie actually says Alt F4, which for all you PC nerds out there know exactly what that does, so kind of a little inside joke from Epic there, which is pretty funny. For the third skin, we have this male guy here that is a half human, almost infused with some type of butterfly or moth, where he has giant bright green wings, and overall a very unique and bright design that I think people will enjoy. And then finally we have this guy here, which is a giant black moth with huge red eyes. Very basic design, but you could definitely tell the feel Fortnite are going for. And it's also funny to note that this skin is using the exact same skin model and hitbox as our boy Guff, except they turned him into a giant black moth, which I think is pretty funny. Now on top of these 4 bug themed skins that are going to be coming in Season 4's Battle Pass, we also have 2 other brand new factions factions that are most likely going to be introduced. The first one here includes one female and one male skin, and you guys can see here that both of these actually have a red spider logo on their chest, showing that they are a part of a new bug-themed faction. And you can also notice that both of them have grenades and weapons strapped onto their waist straps, which means this is most likely going to be some special task force that is out there to help us fight this bug invasion coming to the Chapter 6 island. Now for our second faction, you can see it's another female and male skin, and both of these actually have an orange mantis logo on key cards that are hanging from their waist. And again, both have that bug agent design just like the other faction that we looked at, except these ones look a little bit more official, almost like they're like FBI or police, a part of a special agency that, just like the other faction, is most likely going to be on the island to help us get control of the bug invasion. So I'm very excited to be introduced to these new storyline factions and characters, and it appears that these are going to be the good guys helping us fight off the bug invasion coming in Chapter 6 with all of these bug related skins and potential connection with the last reality coming back to the island for the first time since Chapter 3. And to further confirm that Chapter 6 Season 4 is in fact going to be following a bug invasion theme, data miners also found one of the brand new mythic weapons and abilities that's going to be released next season that is actually known in the files right now as the Bug Gauntlet. And data miners confirmed that this is going to work very similar to the Mist Gauntlets that are currently in the Season 3 loot pool, where you can actually shoot out a bunch of ravens at players at a short to medium range, except obviously the Bug Gauntlet is going to be revamped with a new design, and whenever you shoot the abilities and enemies to do damage, instead of ravens coming out, it's probably going to be some type of bugs or insects. There's obviously thousands of different bugs and insects Epic can use, but they're most likely going to be based off of some of the different insect-based skins that are coming in Season 4's Battle Pass. So for all we know, these gauntlets can shoot out black moths, or they could end up shooting out some type of spiders, cockroaches, or weird insect, but it's going to work very similar to the Mist Gauntlets from Season 3, so that is very exciting that we already have our first look at one of the upcoming Mythics, even though Season 4 is still 1 month away. And again, it confirms that the bug invasion theme is in fact coming for Season 4 as well. And along with that, we have some more information about Season 4 that makes it pretty unique. For starters, Season 4 is going to be the longest season in all of Chapter 6, going from August 8th all the way until early November, which means it will be 3+ months long, as opposed to our normal 2-month long seasons that Fortnite typically does. And of course, since it is going to be the longest season, it was also found that it will have 6 mid-season updates, which is a ton of content getting released throughout Season 4, and it will also end with a live event at the end of the season as well. And this is also going to be our last normal season of Chapter 6 before we're launched into Chapter 7, which is amazing news because Chapter 7 means an entire new island, new factions, storyline characters, and lore. And overall, it is very exciting that we are getting close to the end of Chapter 6 because we're finally going to get some closure on the overarching storyline for Chapter 6 that we've been following over the last year. But that's everything we know so far about Season 4. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.